Breaking news. Millions of seniors across the United States are waking up to a major and very real payment week. The Social Security Administration has confirmed its official payment calendar for this period, and it shows a unique alignment where many beneficiaries of SSI and SSDI will receive two separate deposits within the same week. These deposits are part of the regularly scheduled benefit structure and not any kind of extra stimulus, bonus, or new program. The total impact for some households can reach approximately $1,700 from one payment and $2,600 from another, depending entirely on individual eligibility, benefit type, and payment schedule. This alignment happens when the SSI and SSDI payment dates fall close together on the calendar, creating what appears to many seniors as a double payday. This situation is happening because SSI payments are always issued on the first day of each month. But if that date falls on a weekend or holiday, the payment is issued on the last business day before it. At the same time, SSDI payments follow a separate schedule based on the beneficiary's birth date falling on the second, third, or fourth Wednesday of each month. When the first of the month and the SSDI payment Wednesday are close to each other, the deposits are sent in the same week. This is exactly what is happening now, creating a double deposit week for millions of seniors who depend on these benefits. For those receiving both SSI and SSDI, or living in households where one person receives SSI and another receives SSDI, this means two separate deposits, one averaging around $1,700 and another averaging around $2,600, can hit their bank accounts within days of each other. It is important to understand that these deposits are part of the regular benefit schedule. SSI is a need-based program that helps low-income seniors, the blind, and individuals with disabilities. SSDI is based on work history and contributions made to Social Security over time. Some people receive only one of these benefits, while others qualify for both. If someone receives only SSI, they will see just one payment. If someone receives only SSDI, they will also receive one payment. But if someone receives both, or if a couple receives different types of benefits, both payments are processed within the same week, whenever the calendar aligns in this way. For most beneficiaries, payments are issued through direct deposit into their bank accounts or through the Direct Express debit card. Direct deposits typically arrive shortly after midnight on the scheduled day, though the exact time can vary depending on the financial institution. Paper checks, which are less common, can take a few extra business days. Because the payments this week are scheduled so close together, many seniors will see both deposits appear almost back to back. This can provide financial breathing room for fixed-income households facing rent, utility bills, medication costs, or other essentials early in the month. It's essential for beneficiaries to remember that they do not need to do anything to receive these deposits. The SSA automatically issues payments according to its schedule. If your information is up to date and you have not changed your bank account recently, your payments will arrive as expected. If you have changed banks or addresses, delays can occur, which is why it's always recommended to keep your information updated with the SSA. If there is ever a delay, the SSA advises waiting at least 3 business days after the scheduled date before contacting their office. Some seniors might notice their SSI deposit arriving slightly earlier than the first of the month because when the first falls on a weekend or holiday, the SSA moves the payment up to the last business day of the previous month. This still counts as the scheduled SSI payment for the new month and does not mean you are receiving extra money. It simply ensures you get your benefit on time. Then, a few days later, your SSDI payment may arrive, depending on your birth date and payment group, leading to 2 deposits within the same week. This kind of payment timing happens several times throughout the year and is a normal part of how the Social Security payment system works. It is not tied to new legislation, stimulus programs, or temporary financial aid. These deposits are regular monthly benefits, arriving at their scheduled times. Many seniors use these double deposit weeks to pay larger bills, buy groceries in bulk, or cover essential expenses for the month. While the payments are not extra, the timing gives households more flexibility at the start of the month. Beneficiaries should always verify their payment information using their official My Social Security account online or by contacting their local SSA office. They should not rely on unverified sources or social media posts for information about their benefits. The SSA does not send text messages, emails, or make unsolicited calls to confirm deposits. Any message asking for personal information in exchange for payments should be treated as a potential scam. Seniors should use only official SSA channels for updates. Receiving two payments close together can feel like receiving a bonus, but it's crucial to budget wisely. After these deposits arrive, the next payment will come on its regular schedule next month. There will not be an additional third payment. Seniors who rely on these benefits should spread out their funds to ensure they have enough for the entire month. Experts recommend setting aside money for essentials and planning around these calendar-based double deposit weeks to avoid financial stress later in the month. This week's payment structure clearly shows how important timing can be for millions of seniors. For example, someone receiving $750 in SSI may see that payment arrive at the beginning of the week, and someone receiving $2,600 in SSDI may see that payment arrive 2 or 3 days later. That can total $3,350 in deposits in less than a week, depending on their eligibility. This allows some households to pay their rent and bills early, refill prescriptions, or handle other important expenses without delay. The SSA follows the same pattern year after year, and its payment calendar is publicly available. Anyone can verify when their payments are scheduled to arrive by checking the SSA website or logging in to their personal online account. Seniors who set up deposit alerts with their bank or Direct Express can also receive instant notifications when the funds are posted to their accounts, avoiding confusion or unnecessary worry. If a payment is delayed, it is most commonly due to bank processing times, especially if a weekend or holiday has just passed. The SSA recommends waiting a few days before reporting an issue, as the vast majority of delays resolve automatically. If the delay continues, contacting your bank first is usually helpful, followed by contacting the SSA if necessary. For those wondering whether receiving both payments in 1 week will affect next month's benefits, the answer is no. SSI and SSDI are monthly benefits. Receiving them close together simply reflects how the calendar falls. It does not reduce future payments, and it does not change your eligibility. Your next payment will still be issued on its regular date next month, just as always. In the current economic climate, many seniors are paying closer attention to their Social Security payments, and weeks like this are especially important for household budgeting. These deposits are a critical part of financial security for millions of retirees and disabled Americans. While the timing may feel like a windfall, it's simply a reflection of how the system is structured. The SSA has built its payment schedule to be predictable and reliable, so beneficiaries can plan accordingly. Seniors receiving only SSI or only SSDI will see just their regular payment, while those receiving both or living in mixed benefit households will see two separate payments in the same week. It is this timing that leads to the figures of around $1,700 and $2,600 being seen by many, but again, actual amounts are determined by each person's official benefit record. The official payment calendar also makes clear that when the first of the month falls on a weekend, SSI payments are advanced and SSDI remains on its Wednesday schedule. This built-in system is designed to prevent any delay in payments reaching beneficiaries, ensuring that seniors have access to their funds at the beginning of each month when many of their essential expenses are due. As this week's deposits arrive, seniors should focus on security and awareness. The SSA does not require any extra steps, and there are no new programs attached to these payments. If you receive both SSI and SSDI, you will simply receive both payments automatically. If you have not, then it's most likely that you receive only one of the two programs. This is a significant week financially for many retirees. For households on fixed incomes, having these funds arrive so close together can be the difference between struggling through the start of the month or being able to meet their expenses comfortably. These payments reflect years of work, eligibility, and entitlement under the Social Security system, and they are arriving on schedule. The Social Security Administration payment system is designed to be dependable and clear. The double deposit some beneficiaries see this week is simply a result of the SSI schedule aligning with SSDI Wednesdays. It is not tied to any special event or announcement, and it does not change the total monthly benefit. It is a calendar effect, one that many seniors rely on to plan their budgets carefully. Beneficiaries should continue to stay informed through official sources, keep their banking information updated, set up alerts, and monitor their deposits carefully. Those who do will be best prepared to manage their funds effectively. This week, SSI and SSDI recipients who qualify for both programs can expect their two payments to arrive within days of each other, totaling approximately $1,700 and $2,600, depending on their benefit amount. This is an important reminder of how understanding the payment schedule can make a real difference in planning and security for seniors across the country. This is the confirmed and official Social Security payment schedule for this period, and millions of seniors will see these two deposits in their accounts without needing to take any additional steps. These payments are not a bonus, not a stimulus, and not a special program. They are part of the regular, structured, and predictable system that the SSA operates, ensuring beneficiaries receive their earned benefits on time every month. Seniors who understand this timing can plan their budgets with confidence and avoid the confusion caused by rumors or misinformation. As the payments are deposited this week, seniors can rest assured that this is a routine and scheduled occurrence. The SSA continues to emphasize that beneficiaries should rely only on its official communication for updates. This double deposit week is an example of how a simple calendar alignment can create a big financial moment for millions of seniors nationwide. It is official, it is scheduled, and it is arriving exactly as planned.